Yeah, that's right, kick it.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Tell me a little bit right here.
Talk to me, say something.
That's right, kick it.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear.
Yeah, that's right, kick it.
Yeah.
Let's make 2 rolls of bacon right, but a damn sure makes it even.
Get that shit.
Yo, hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Welcome to Stargell World with me, a bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell I was real, speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the land. Because after they made me,
Hey, bro, come on.
Yeah, that's right, kick it.
All right, y'all.
birthday shout out to everybody whose birthday today, June 26th. Happy birthday, and may God bless you with many, plenty more. Want to give a shout out to everybody all around the world, all across the country, the state of Georgia, all the cities, and mainly the Atlanta area.
Tell me what's really going on.
Oh yeah, I want to say a special prayer for my uncle. More like my brother, cause we not that many years apart. And plus we grew up more like brothers than uncle and nephew. My uncle James Jones Jr., aka Bull, Blucum, or whatever you want to call him. That's still my uncle, and don't y'all mess with him.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's hot as a medicine bug out here today. Let me see what the temperature really is right now. The temperature now in Burlington, North Carolina, 90 degrees so far.
Damn, it's hotter than a skunk looks outside.
So if you got respiratory problems or whatnot, or any reason that you can't be in the heat,
Stay in the house.
but if you got to go, stay cool and stay hydrated as much as you can. Because I'm telling you, it's hot. It's HE double hockey sticks outside. I'm telling you, it's that damn. But anyway, y'all, so much for that. Today is Thursday, June the 26th. Not hump day, but Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but like I was saying, nothing really well. I watched the Braves last night. They lost 7-3. Hey, mom. And look, and I like the no problem. And I looking out there, I appreciate you like in the background. Something I just created before I went live. All right, but like I say, y'all keep your thoughts and prayers for my James Jones Jr., aka Bull. Yeah, I really call him Bull because I always knew him as Bull. My question was this. My question was this.
What the hell is a fluker?
How he get that name, I don't know. But I'm glad I ain't never called it that. I always called him Bull. Ever since I can open my mouth, that's what I always called him. That's why me and him been close more like brothers than uncle and nephew. But don't get it twisted now. Had some good times growing up with him as a kid. I mean, we did what people didn't know. Me and my uncle did a lot of good stuff together growing up as a kid when I was a kid. He was one of them ones that had his friends. They might have did a little dirt every now and then, but hey, doesn't everybody? But I'm gonna say this right here. But one thing you can rest assured, if I did good in school, made good grades or whatever, either they gave me a piece of money or they took me somewhere to eat, which I thought that was real nice. But I was like, as they told it, I was the one in the neighborhood. They were looking to go further than what I am now. But sometimes life can bring on disappointments. Don't get it twisted. I wanted to go to college too. But also realize too that college ain't for everybody.
Yeah, that's right. Kick it.
Yeah, that is true. College ain't for everybody. So I tried to go, like I told you, I tried to join the military. That failed, but hey, it is what it is. They say everything happens for a reason. It happens on God's timing because y'all just don't know. God has the final say so. He's the Alpha and the Omega. I don't know if I'm telling the truth, but I pray for my uncle's speedy recovery. So we got a lot of shit to do, life too short. Life too short to be hanging on to some BU double hockey stick sugar and ice tea. If you got issues, I'm gonna say this to everybody, not just me. Everybody who watching this and hearing this. Whatever issues you have, whether it's beef, animosity, grudges, hatred, or whatever, trust issues, if it's not too late,
Squash it.
but if was broken and can't be fixed,
Leave it in the hands of the Lord.
yeah, leave it in God's hands because God is the only way. There's no failure in God. If it's not can't be fixed, then it'll be revealed that it can't be fixed. But if it can, I'm gonna say it one more time. There is no failure in God. And that is true now. But say this right here too. Some people are not as forgiving like others, because I know I'm one of those that's not so forgiving, but I might not be so forgiving like everybody think I am, but I will say this. I won't ruin your life. I won't wish nothing bad on you. But don't get it twisted. I won't wish you the best either, but I will say this. If something happens, oh well. All I'm gonna say is, God don't like ugly, and He don't. But I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna ruin your life. I'm not gonna jeopardize nothing. I'm gonna let you know how I feel, but I won't do nothing to hurt you or jeopardize whatever you got. But at the same time, I'm gonna let you know too, what you do to people, it will come back on you.
Get that shit.
You already know. But what I'm saying too, that's why while we on earth, that's why we got to stay obedient, act on one accord, and keep following those basic instructions before leaving earth. But like I said, you got some people you try to tell that to. You think they want to hear that? You think they really want to hear it? They don't. Because like a friend of mine always tell me, y'all already know what I'm talking about. Mona show. Yeah, Monique, I'm talking about you. If you watching this, I'm talking about you, sister. But I ain't saying nothing out of spite. I'm doing it out of love, because me and you go back since 1999. But like you always say, Monique, and I do agree with you.
You can't tell stupid people nothing.
And which is true. That's why I don't even waste my time arguing with them. I don't stay mad at them. I just leave everything in the hands of God because, like I say, like they say in the Bible, you reap what you sow.
What goes around comes around.
Karma's a B-I-B-I-T.
Revenge is sweet and
Payback is a motherfucker.
Talk to me, say something.
Y'all know that's true, but like I say, don't do everything. Don't do what you want to do. Think before you act out. And leave it in God's hands. That's the best way to do it because like I heard and been told, there is no failure in God.
Talk to me, say something.
And that is true. But you got some people, you better not tell them that they'll look at you like you crazy or whatnot. But people like that, I always get my enjoyment and my rocks off, giving them the middle finger. I mean, that'll shut them up right down there. I know, but like I always been told to growing up as a kid, which I still don't agree with, but this is what I heard in a way. And one thing I do agree with on that last part. Now check this out. This is what I agree on.
Right, but damn still makes it even.
Yeah, that's the part I'm talking about. Two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even, and that is so true. But don't try to tell a lot of people that they still think you're wrong, especially a lot of those, excuse my expression, I'm just keeping it real with no filter. Especially those kiss-ass so-called jack-dead jubilee. They so damn brainwashed. They believe anything they be told and accept it instead of doing their research. But ain't that much praise of the Lord in the world. I mean, it's okay to be obedient. It's okay to abide in the Lord. But at the same time, don't be no fool.
Talk to me, say something.
And that is true. I mean, it's one thing to be obedient, but it's another thing when you be a damn fool and still be brainwashed. I mean, use your common sense, people. Like they say, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being obedient. There ain't nothing wrong with loving the Lord. But at the same time, if you're gonna do all that,
at least practice what you damn preach.
and that is so true. At least practice what you preach, because there's a lot of these so-called Christians out here. Not only they don't practice what they preach, but a lot of them sisters have on those skimpy skirts. I mean, shorter than a kneecap. And where they dresses and pants so tight, and wear more makeup than this child. So, like I say, it's not up to me to judge. Who am I to judge? I mean, we don't live in glass houses. We don't need to throw stones. But at the same time, if your eyes see and your ears heard, and only you and God know, ain't nobody tell you a damn thing. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Cause like I say, I don't take too many. I don't listen, like a lot of times, I mean, I only listen to people that got good talent, know what they talking about, and practice what they preach. Now the ones that so woke, that's not woke, don't practice what they preach, and always be the first to witness, I tell them in the kindest words I can.
Shut the hell up.
That's what I tell them, because don't tell me nothing if you can't practice what they preach. You can't practice what you preach, because to be honest with you, them same ones that try to tell you everything always end up doing the opposite. And then you know the word they call people like that, hypocrites. Me, I call them tester liars. And I let it be known to the whole Jack Laird Jamboree how I feel. And if they don't like it, leave me alone. Because if you come at me a certain way that I don't agree with, not only I'm gonna nail you to the cross, but I'm gonna lay hands while I'm speaking in tongues at the same time.
Shama lama lama ding dong. Hey, hey.
Y'all wanna speak in tongues? That's the way I speak. So don't start nothing, and it won't be nothing.
Get that shit!
Well, y'all know what? It's time for me to get off this live stream. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, view, check out, and watch Stargell's World with me up on the 5G, certified true. And look who just showed up. Look, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Kakalaki. Not afraid to say what I feel and speak what I speak was real. Carlos Stargell, the last. Because after they made me,
Hey, bro, come on.
yeah. Those who haven't subscribed, please hit the like and subscription bell. And I really would appreciate that.
Yeah, that's right, kick it!
And those, and like I say, live chat and video chat are always welcome. Guests are always welcome, always available, and it's always optional. But if you don't want to be seen or heard, hit that like and subscription bell. I really would appreciate that. But just to let y'all know too, while it's on my mind, naturally high, less sober. We'll be live streaming tonight, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. And I'm looking forward for a lot of y'all to join me and watch, if it's all right with y'all. So until then, God bless you, love you. Y'all be good, take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means, keep following those basic instructions before leaving Earth. Leo righteous, stay humble, and let's all continue to strive to act on one accord. And don't let nobody and nothing steal your joy.
Yeah, that's right, kick it!
So until 7:30, 7:45 tonight, y'all, peace, 2 fingers. And I'm out of here like last year. Now I'll catch y'all on the next go around at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. And thank y'all so much for watching Stargell's World. See you one